Karim Benzema is arguably one of the best strikers, best players in the world today. And in this video, we're going to take a look at 3 things that you can learn from him. Enjoy! One of Benzema's greatest strengths is his runs. He's one of the best players right now to find space between the 2 centre-backs by quickly analysing the player positioning and then attacking it at just the right moment. Let's take a look at how he does this. So Benzema's favourite spot is in between the 2 centre-backs, and that's often where he's looking. But when he actually makes his deadly run, there's a bit more to it because you need to be explosive and unpredictable as an attacker. Karim does a lot of little fake pre-runs to fixate the defender before he changes direction to accelerate explosively into the space behind the defenders. However, there's also Benzema's goal at home against Chelsea. Look at the run here. He sees that Vinicius Jr. has the ball on the edge of the box, so moves to the first post in case that there's a hard low cross. But then he sees that Vinicius will most likely cross the ball instead, so he moves back a bit to open up the goal and then moves forward again to meet the cross and score. To practice your off-the-ball runs, you can set up this attacking situation using some cones where you simulate a normal attack with your teammates. And first you then run towards the first cone, and when you reach it, you run on the defensive line to stay onside, waiting for just the right moment when your teammate passes the ball. But try to time your run so that you run past the defensive line at the same moment as the ball leaves your teammate's foot. In this way, you will gain as much space as possible, but without being offside. And when you receive the ball, you will either take a touch and then finish, or just finish on the first touch while trying to hit the target, of course. Scoring all types of goals. The next great ability Benzema has is scoring goals. And I know that it's much easier said than done, but that's why we'll teach you how to do it, or at least the basics. The main reason why Benzema scores a lot of goals is because he knows how to do it in many ways. He's versatile, he's flexible. He can score from outside the box, from headers and from tap-ins, and to score more, you need to practice those things as well. You can practice this by shooting at different distances and different angles. Set up some cones to beat with a feint or 2, and then take some shots outside the box and some closer to the goal as well. The focus here is, of course, to hit the target, but try to also focus on both power and precision in your shots. The same thing can be said for penalties. Benzema is ice cold in these situations, and you should be the same. Here, it's important to practice taking the shot without telegraphing where you're shooting too much, in order to make life a bit harder for the keeper. Positioning. The last thing that Benzema is exceptionally good at, and the thing that makes him different from a lot of other attackers, is his passing and positioning. Now, these are often things I would say about a midfielder, but Benzema is a striker. So why is that important? Well, you see, Benzema often drops down as a false 9 or even further back to help his midfield build up the play in different situations. With his great first touch and passing, he can receive the ball under pressure and still manage to set up a teammate for an assist or a big chance. The best way to practice this skill is in training or, when playing a game, because you need to practice seeing the spaces in between players in real situations. But you can actually do an exercise that sort of gets you in the right mindset while improving your passing game. Set up some cones for you to run in between and then receive the ball. And when you receive the ball, you should practice different turns and first-time passes. You can practice going both left and right, passing it right and left, and even passing it straight back or turning 180 degrees. Try different scenarios, and of course, remember to use both your right and your left foot. So there you go, guys. 3 things to learn from one of the best players in the world this year. Now, if you did learn something, leave us a like and maybe also comment down below telling us which player you want to learn from in the next video. Also, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notifications on to join one of the best football families on YouTube. And with that said, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.